But, I mean, I also have a huge garden too there, you know, so I try to balance out my diet.
Well, we got to eat, but we're also, I mean, I've been vegan 20 years. I haven't had to eat anybody for a long time, you know?
Oh, no, you can still substitute, you know. I'm not going to, I like the taste of meat. You know, I like the taste of chicken.
But then what difference does it make how you treat them?
Because my dog can't eat chicken. Or can't eat raw, you know.
But what difference does it make how you treat an animal if you're going to kill him anyway? I mean, that's the whole
point.
point.
Well, animals, they kill us.
Who?
People kill people.
People kill people. Does that make it okay?
No.
Okay, then what do you say? What difference does that make?
God put certain things on the earth for us to eat.
Like
maybe
plants.
Not cattle. Maybe not cattle. That's nutrient to our belly.
Yeah, the Bible says they gave us plants. So then once after Noah, the flood, he said you could eat animals. But other than that, he doesn't say you have to.
Well, no, you don't have to, no.
But it also says thou shalt not kill.
Yeah, that's a gray area.
Why is it gray? Thou shalt not kill is pretty solid. That's pretty black and white to me. Black and white.
You better not let your plants die then.
I don't kill them.
Because that would be killing them if you didn't properly take care of them.
Well, you think that killing a plant's the same thing as killing a baby?
It has babies.
Is that what you think? You think
it has babies, though.
So you think if I kick a dog or if I kick a tomato, it's the same thing?
It still needs love to grow.
Is that what you think?
It still needs love to grow.
Yeah, I mean, tell me, do you think that's the same thing? Kicking a tomato or kicking a dog?
Depends on how hungry I am.
Do you think it's the same thing? Kicking a dog or kicking a tomato? Is that the same thing?
It depends.
On what?
That's a gray area.
Why is it a gray area?
Well, because you still need love to help your plants grow.
That's not what I asked. I said if I kick a dog, is that the same thing as kicking a tomato?
You have to be.
If I kick a dog, they put me in jail. If I kick a tomato...
Well, it depends on whose tomatoes you're kicking.
No.
If you walk into somebody's front yard and go pound,
you're trying to make excuses. You're trying to make excuses for murder and abuse. That's what you're doing. You realize.
Well, every time you jack off, you're murdering something.
Yeah, you think so? You think
all those babies you could have been.
Yeah, you think killing a sperm is the same thing as killing a human?
Why are you so defensive though when somebody's?
I'm not. I'm asking you questions.
Now, see, honey, I know that I'm a pretty intelligent person, and I
can't answer a simple question.
Because it's the question you're asking, and it really is. There is no answer to it. I mean.
Well, you're making disingenuous arguments about whether or not that killing a plant's the same as killing a dog.
Well,
it's simply not.
Because you're making a statement about thou shalt not kill.
Yes.
You know, well, if you don't take care of your plants and they die, then wouldn't it be classified as killing your plant?
You brought up God, and I said, yeah, God doesn't say anything about having to kill animals. It says thou shalt not kill. It's not talking about plants.
That's thou shalt not kill.
And you're saying plants the same thing.
Well, I mean, if you don't take care of your plant and it dies, I mean, isn't that killing it?
No.
Thou shalt not kill it.
Plants don't have a nervous system that gives them the capacity to suffer.
That's not true. If you go,
you should write a paper and go to Harvard because you must be a professor.
No, but I actually went to Yale for a while until I couldn't afford to go there anymore.
Yeah.
And botany.
Yeah, and you think that plants are the same as dogs?
They have the same kind of. Just because a plant still has a heartbeat, just not the kind of heartbeat that we consider a heartbeat.
They don't have a heart. How could they have a heartbeat?
Because that root system probably goes into that root system. If you plant a bunch of trees together.
You talk about mycelium networks. That's a totally different thing. That's not the capacity to suffer. Since Darwin, we've known that animals have developed a flight reflex and pain and suffering because of that in order to survive. We also know that plants haven't because they adapted a different strategy, which was most plants need to be eaten in order to reproduce.
Yeah,
so, for example, you eat a tomato, you shit out the seeds, and they reproduce.
Okay, so let me ask you something.
It's not the same thing.
Wasps are necessary in order to pollinate, but I'm definitely allergic to them.
Okay, I don't think we should kill and rape wasps either.
I do. If they come around me.
You think we should buy wasps and sell them? Like we do chickens?
Well, people buy bees and sell them.
Do you think that's okay?
But, yeah, because we need them to pollinate.
So because we can use, how we use someone justifies how we can buy and sell them.
If I walked into a place and I knew that they were doing shit like that to a chicken, I wouldn't buy that. If I had my own chickens and I know that I love them and I knew that
you kill you kill who you love.
Well, honey, I have to eat.
Hey, I just told you I've been vegan 20 years. You don't have to eat chickens.
Well, maybe I like the taste of chicken.
Okay, but don't tell me you love them then, because that's a lie. Well, you don't kill who you love.
That's bullshit.
That's bullshit?
Yeah.
You kill who you love? You sell who you love? You enslave who you love? Doesn't make any sense.
Well, humans do it every day.
Does it make it okay?
No, it doesn't make it okay. Of course it doesn't make it okay.
People don't kill.
There's a difference between an animal that would eat itself.
would eat itself.
Chickens aren't they're not the most intelligent creatures on the face of the planet.
Is it okay to kill stupid people?
I wish.
Is it okay?
I wish.
You think
I
it's
mean,
morally justifiable to kill
but
somebody
the
because they're
difference
dumb?
between Consciousness. We have a higher sense of consciousness than chickens do. If you put some fried chicken out, that chicken's gonna eat it.
So cognitively impaired people, it's okay to eat them?
What?
Because we have a higher consciousness than they do?
I'm talking about humans as in.
You're making
you're
making excuses for murder.
Well, then maybe someday somebody will hit you, and then I don't know.
And that'd be okay?
No, it wouldn't be okay.
But would you make excuses for them?
It depends on the kind and what happened.
Well, then you.
If you're trying to like kill their kid and they ran you over,
It sounds like you don't have much of a moral compass if you're just going to make excuses, and it depends.
I think
Either
that you
you're
have
against
a good belief system.
Either you're against
I also
murder or
think
you're
that
not.
You're kind of condescending.
Well, because you're making ridiculous arguments. You're excusing
No, but
violence.
you're
You're
not-
excusing. You're saying violence is okay if we use
How many
them.
times you had your ass kicked in the
We're
last
saying
20 years, honey?
you see the size of me? You think people come up and want to kick my ass?
I probably could kick your ass.
Yeah.
I just beat up a 500-pound man fucking a couple days ago.
All right. Well, like I said, you're justifying violence. You've been doing the whole time we've been talking.
Well, that's because you're being condescending. towards
Because
people.
you're justifying violence because I'm being condescending to you. No, I'm condescending to you because you're justifying violence.
What violence? That is violent.
Okay,
That's
and you're
animal
justifying it.
cruelty. I'm not justifying that.
You did. You
It's
said.
animal
You said.
cruelty.
Well,
And you're
the
taking-
farmers love these animals. They loved them.
No, I'm not talking about the mass-producing farmers. I'm talking about like little Amish people. There's some Mormons on a small farm. They got 8 kids, you know, and they have chickens. They get
If
them
I
for their
kill
eggs.
one or I kill 5, does it make a
Well, if the
difference? Is it
chicken
not
gets
killing?
sick, you're just gonna let it die?
Is that what this is? Is that what we do in America? We kill 10 billion chickens a year. Do you think
That
that's?
has nothing to do with me.
You're justifying it.
No, I'm not.
You're saying it's okay.
Oh
You
my
said
God.
several times it's okay.
You don't have a girlfriend, do you, baby?
What are you two colloquial arguments? You're going to go ahead and
No, it's just because it's just
ad hominem.
Okay,
You're
I was
resorting to ad
personally
hominem to
gifted
you.
discernment,
You
and-
want me to attack you personally? You have the ridiculous arguments, and because your arguments are bullshit, you want to attack me?
You're arguing, but you're not listening to what I'm saying now. Because you're so
I'm
stuck
hearing
in your
loud
ways,
and clear.
baby.
Stuck in my ways.
Yeah.
That murder's wrong. You're right. I'm stuck in my way. You're right. Murder's wrong.
Then don't step on a bug
Murder's
ever again.
Murder's wrong.
Don't step on a bug. Make
Slavery's
sure all your
wrong.
plants live.
Slavery's wrong. Murder's wrong.
No,
And
slavery
you
was
want to keep
definitely
on.
wrong.
Obviously not. If you say it's okay, you say it's okay to own chickens. That's slavery.
No, it isn't.
What do you
The
call?
chickens.
So
No,
people made
mass
the same-
producing like Tyson or OK Food, something like that. That is fucked
you
up.
buy and sell somebody who would rather
I
be free.
don't.
What do you call it?
I don't think the chicken's gonna come up to you and when you're on a small farm.
Open the cage, watch them run.
That's why you have free-range chickens. I used to have, my friends had chickens.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't just lock them up and go, hey, you're gonna die one day and make, right now we just need you to make eggs.
You still kill them though, don't you?
If they, when they got sick, yeah.
When they get sick, yeah. That's how we kill 10 billion. We wait till they're
Well,
sick,
you know,
right?
maybe not enough people are put down,
What? Okay,
you know?
awesome.
Because if I were freaking bleeding, dying on the freaking street somewhere and somebody didn't put me out of my misery, I'd be pissed.
Yeah, this is not euthanasia. This is buying and selling and using animals as commodities. It's not the same thing.
No, I understand that.
But you've been defending it the whole time you approached me. You approached me and defended
No, I
it this whole
haven't.
time.
No, I haven't. And I know you're recording me, that's fine. I'm not worried about it.
I record anybody who's coming up to me talking crazy
Okay,
shit.
so making babies, making little chickens, and when they're 6 weeks old, however long, going and grinding off their beaks and pumping them full of growth hormones so that they can just be bred to just feed fat fucking Americans.
Why do you think they
yeah,
do
that's
that?
fucked up. Because Americans are greedy. People are greedy.
Once you have determined that someone
consumers.
is not worth anything but their death, that's what happens.
Well, welcome to America, honey.
Okay, well then you're okay with it.
No, I'm not okay
You're
with
just
it.
welcome to America, honey. All right,
Well,
well that's cool.
sometimes you just gotta
You're
deal with
complicit.
shit, man. It's sad.
The thing that you said when you walked up is that you love steak, and that's
I
a
do like steak.
and that's a justification for murder. And I'm telling you,
Well,
then you're just as bad as you're complicit in the crime. You're complicit in the crime.
Cool. Then
Okay.
I'll go to jail then.
Probably not.
Albuquerque.
Slavery's still legal.
Yeah. What do you think you're doing right now?
Okay.
You're a slave to your
All right. Have a great day. Thank you.